This is day 3 of 75 of me telling you a real estate tip while I complete 75 hard. So I wanted to walk through a recent apartment renovation that I did. Check out this unit. Here is the before pictures. This unit used to be a hoarder unit and it was also infested with cockroaches. We recently gained possession back through eviction. Starting off in the living room here, you'll see that this is actually a pretty nice big open space. You know, the floors are a luxury vinyl. We actually picked those up at Costco. Really like the way that looks against the lighter gray color that we chose on the walls. Gray color is a Repose Gray by Sherwin-Williams. I really like how this looks with natural light and with, when you have overhead lights on. We also, within the living room here, we added 4 can lights at the ceiling. Moving over into the kitchen, we surprisingly have like 12-foot ceilings in this kitchen. And you could see from these old photos, there were actually double soffits above those upper kitchen cabinets. Now, that blue color is pretty sexy, but we had to take it down. We changed it over for these white 42-inch cabinets on top. We added this dishwasher for obviously better functionality. And my favorite part was adding this center breakfast bar seating area. This really makes this 600 square foot apartment a lot more functional, a lot easier to see yourself eating in when you have that breakfast bar seating. Moving over into the bedroom here, and if you look at the closet doors, instead of doing a bifold, we decided to do a slider. A lot of times with bifold doors, you actually have those doors open and you always have your closet exposed. Those sliders, they kind of keep things pretty contained and relatively clean. So I really liked using the sliding doors versus the bifolds here. One of the best things that we did for this apartment changed from boiler heating to HVAC. So now we have central AC, we have a furnace, and that is a huge improvement. You will always get a lot more value if you've got an apartment that has central AC and furnace versus one that's boiler heat and window AC units. Moving over into the bathroom, you'll see that, it actually looks like the tile could have been salvaged, but it had that yellow gold strip that was right in the shower. There was no way I was going to be able to keep that. So, people nowadays, renters nowadays, make it a clean bathroom, update the tiles. Really glad I did. I think this bathroom turned out great. So on the opposite side of the kitchen here is where the tenants had their fridge and their own shelving units for extra storage and kind of pantry area. I actually measured this and it looked like we could fit an in-unit washer and dryer. You will always get more money if you've got in-unit washer and dryer. So this was a great opportunity that we could slide in a stackable right here. And overall, I actually think it looks pretty good here. 75 hard real estate tips.